A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Now from SunTrust Park, Nolan Ryan is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Josh Harrison stands in, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Josh Harrison.
And the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Another 0-2 home. Missed with a breaking ball. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Way in front of that fastball. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. John Jaso goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now at the plate, Robbie Pickett. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to SunTrust Park following this.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Striding into the box, Nolan Ryan.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an easy.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hansen is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now at the plate, Jerry Mendez, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
In now, Tyler Glasnow.
Glasnow.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box now, Nolan Ryan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice hit, nice hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Flowers has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, John Jaso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Pulled toward right center field. Phillips over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Robbie Pickett. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1, here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball. And that one just missed outside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready for another chance? David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Freese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Ryan. He singled his last time up.
Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All right,
hit hard towards center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Alan Hansen the next to bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Into the box, Jerry Mendez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Swanson shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Andrew McCutcheon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 21 homers and 61 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Here's John Jaso now.
The first baseman, John Jaso.
And he'll step off. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he just misses with a curveball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
One.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Robbie Pickett.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Robbie Pickett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. Down in order go the Pirates. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Ryan. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Henson is there, and there's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Cue shot here out towards short. And 1 gone. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He went down on strikes last time up.
David Freese.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Digging in, Alan Henson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Now at the plate, Jerry Mendez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Right fielder, Jerry Mendez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Phil Gosselin will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.